Every generation believes it has reached the limits of what is possible, and every generation is proven wrong. The tools, systems, and structures shaping construction today would have seemed unimaginable just decades ago. Speed, strength, and intelligence are no longer competing forces. They are working together. What you're about to see is not a glimpse of the distant future. It is happening right now, on job sites, coastlines, and communities around the world. Let's get into it. A 5,600-ton concrete bridge, 22 meters long, 11 meters wide, slid into its permanent position in just 5.5 hours, finishing more than a full day ahead of schedule. 5 hydraulic jacks pushed it forward at roughly 9 miles per hour, while 250 workers maintained round-the-clock operations to restore railway track the moment the structure landed. 15,000 cubic meters of sandstone excavated, 113 meters of rail removed, and an entire overbridge repositioned without a single permanent disruption to the line. When infrastructure demands zero downtime and maximum precision, incremental launching engineering delivers results that conventional bridge construction simply cannot match. What if you could build your own island in a single day? Canada Docks brings that idea surprisingly close to reality with modular floating systems that feel both simple and powerful. Built using marine-grade aluminum trusses, these docks avoid weak welded joints while staying lightweight and durable for fresh or saltwater use. A 14 by 16-foot hexagon dock delivers serious flotation capacity and can be expanded like a construction set. Assembly is quick with basic tools, yet the result feels permanent. This is not just a dock, it is a smarter way to build on water. Waves can destroy concrete, but X-Block was designed to fight back. Developed in the Netherlands, this interlocking armor unit creates a porous barrier that absorbs wave energy instead of resisting it directly. Some units weigh up to 90,000 pounds, yet they require only a single layer, cutting material use and construction time significantly. X-Block Plus pushes performance even further, handling waves up to 200% higher than design expectations with fewer blocks. How do you protect coastlines without overbuilding? This system answers that question with efficiency, strength, and a smarter approach to coastal engineering. Concrete slabs are getting lighter, stronger, and smarter with Cobiax SL. This German system uses hollow void modules to reduce concrete volume while maintaining structural integrity. The result is lower weight, reduced load on foundations, and significant CO2 savings across large projects. Depending on the design, it can cut material use dramatically while still supporting high-performance buildings. From universities to stadiums, it is already shaping modern construction. Why pour solid concrete when empty space can do the same job better? This is structural engineering that removes excess and keeps only what truly matters. Timber construction just got cleaner, faster, and completely hardware-free. The X-Fix system connects mass timber panels using precision-cut dovetail wedges made from birch or beech plywood. No screws, no drilling, no metal of any kind. One strike of a mallet locks the joint tight, handling up to 28 kilonewtons of tension while leaving the timber surface completely invisible and uninterrupted. What happens when the most advanced timber connection system leaves absolutely no trace of itself? Elements can be disassembled and reused without damage, eliminating thermal bridges and supporting truly circular construction practices that the industry has been waiting decades to achieve. Imagine a building that can survive earthquakes, tornadoes, and still cut energy costs dramatically. The Monolithic Dome Institute and Binishals bring that vision into reality with two revolutionary dome technologies. Monolithic domes use airforms and reinforced shotcrete to create seamless structures up to 340 feet wide. Binishals go even further, shaping concrete with air pressure and reducing material use by up to 50% while completing structures in hours. These domes deliver up to 87% energy savings through smart thermal design. Could this be the future of disaster-proof housing? It certainly looks like it. What if a plastic grid could replace concrete and asphalt across driveways, parking areas, and sloped access routes while using 60% less stone and draining water straight into the ground beneath it? Georista's honeycomb confinement system does exactly that, locking angular gravel into individual cells under loads exceeding 450 tons per square meter, preventing shifting, blocking weed growth, and meeting full accessibility standards for wheelchairs and mobility aids. Made from up to 100% recycled plastic and fully recyclable at end of life, this system delivers permanent feeling surfaces without permanent materials, quietly replacing conventional hardstanding across residential and commercial projects worldwide. High-end cobblestone streets, herringbone brick plazas, and slate-finished driveways that flex through freeze-thaw cycles without cracking, all achieved by heating existing asphalt to 180 degrees Fahrenheit and pressing steel wire templates directly into the softened surface. Creative Paving Solutions has refined this stamped asphalt process across neighborhoods and city intersections for over 20 years, applying street bond acrylic coatings rated for both pedestrian zones and full vehicle traffic loads. Crews finish entire projects in hours, surfaces accept foot traffic after 6 hours, and when refreshing is needed, a quick reheat restores the pattern completely. This isn't a building, it's a breakthrough. Wasp's Tekla habitat is widely recognized as the world's first truly eco-sustainable 3D printed home, constructed using multiple Crane Wasp printers working simultaneously across 538 square feet each. Built from 79 cubic yards of locally sourced, completely biodegradable natural materials, the entire structure consumed less than 6 kilowatts of energy during construction. 200 hours of printing, 350 precision layers, and 93 miles of extrusion later, a carbon-neutral home emerged. Could this technology solve the global housing crisis at scale? WASP isn't printing houses. It's printing the future of human civilization. Natural stone that bends weighs 80% less than a solid slab and withstands impact 60 times greater than solid granite. That's not a material compromise, that's a structural breakthrough. These composite panels layer real stone or advanced surface material over an aluminum honeycomb core, bonded with high-strength adhesive that actually increases in strength over time, reaching 460 pounds per square inch. Panels wrap curves as tight as a 50-centimeter radius and meet Miami-Dade NOAA standards for wind, water, and missile impact. From London's Kensington Row to Miami's Ocean Drive, this cladding system is redefining what architectural surfaces can weigh, perform, and endure. An entire structural home shell completed in 11 days. That's not a concept project. That's what U-Panel's interlocking fiber reinforced concrete system delivers on real construction sites today. Each panel arrives at 2.44 meters long, connecting without mortar through precision grooves and tongues that lock together regardless of weather conditions. Built-in channels carry plumbing and electrical services pre-installed during manufacturing, reducing on-site service work by up to 70%. Tested against Australian standards for cyclones, fire, sound, and water resistance, this system builds up to 4 times faster than traditional blockwork while maintaining the surface tolerance required for direct cladding or plasterboard application. Reinforcing steel positioned even a few millimeters incorrectly can compromise an entire floor slab's structural integrity. Yet, on busy sites, maintaining precise rebar cover consistently across hundreds of square meters has always been frustratingly difficult. The podlock spacer clips directly onto the edges of polystyrene pods, locking rebar between 4 and 16 millimeters in diameter at concrete cover depths from 20 to 75 millimeters, without wire ties, additional tools, or manual adjustment. Its rounded edges protect steel during setup, while built-in pins hold position firmly through concrete vibration during the pour. Spaced every 50 centimeters, this simple UV-resistant clip is making rib pod floor construction faster, more accurate, and significantly less wasteful. Creating precise rectangular openings through concrete slabs used to require custom cutting, careful measuring, and time-consuming formwork preparation on every single pour. The core drive system replaces all of that with modular panels available in 3 widths, multiple heights, and 36 possible size combinations that click together on site in minutes. A wooden lid nailed across the top holds everything rigid during the pour, and once the concrete sets, the lid comes off and the entire box slides cleanly out, leaving a perfect opening exactly where the design requires. For service penetrations from under 50 mm to over 250 mm, this system makes accurate concrete openings genuinely effortless. Wastewater systems are rarely exciting, but Ecopan changes how we think about them. These advanced septic tanks are built from high-density polyethylene and designed for durability, efficiency, and minimal maintenance. Models can support anywhere from 1 to 30 people, adapting to different soil conditions and usage needs. Their eco-friendly design helps protect groundwater while reducing environmental impact. What if managing waste could also protect the planet at the same time? Ecopan shows that even hidden infrastructure can be smarter, cleaner, and more reliable in modern construction. Underground drainage installation used to mean days of wet concrete, slow curing, and unpredictable results. FP McCann's Easy Base system changes that equation entirely. Every chamber arrives pre-cast from the factory, precision manufactured in sizes from DN1200 all the way up to DN3600, ready to drop into position on a compacted gravel bed with pipes connected using seal lubricant and stacked rings that lock cleanly together. The sealing system tolerates slight misalignments during pipe connection without compromising performance, and most installations wrap up in around 30 minutes. When underground infrastructure needs to be fast, consistent, and dependable, this is how modern drainage gets done. What if concrete could be lighter, stronger, and more energy efficient at the same time? Aircrete, also known as AAC, delivers exactly that. Made with air pockets inside its structure, it reduces weight while improving insulation and fire resistance. It can cut construction time, lower energy costs, and reduce waste on site. With applications across walls, roofs, and panels, it supports both residential and commercial projects. Why keep using heavy materials when smarter options exist? Aircrete is quietly redefining how modern buildings are designed and built. What if a full building could arrive as a trailer and unfold in minutes? The Rolling Unit XL does exactly that, expanding into a functional space of up to 355 square feet. It can serve as a medical unit, office, or living space while remaining compact during transport. With insulation for extreme temperatures, automated leveling, and an 8-minute setup time, it is built for speed and flexibility. It even works with a standard vehicle for towing. Could mobile infrastructure replace traditional temporary buildings? This system suggests that future construction might move with you. Cutting reinforced concrete pile heads without damaging the steel rebar inside has traditionally been one of the most labor-intensive and risky stages of any deep foundation project. The Impulse SV400 pile cutting machine eliminates that problem entirely, slicing through square concrete sections from 11.8 to 15.7 inches with surgical precision and zero damage to reinforcement. Delivering over 25 cutting cycles every single hour, it completes up to 200 pile heads in a standard 8-hour shift. Built from high-strength alloy steel, this machine is rewriting productivity benchmarks for foundation contractors working on major infrastructure projects globally. Finishing large concrete slabs has always demanded exhausting manual labor and long handles that make precision nearly impossible. Marion Brush Manufacturing's Bullfrog Track 2 throws out the traditional bull float entirely and replaces it with a rope-pulled system that gives contractors total control, even in the tightest spaces. The motorized M-Series version takes it further, covering an astonishing 12,000 square feet on a single battery charge. Its auto-tilt float mechanism continuously adjusts during operation to keep the surface perfectly even. For concrete crews working on serious pours, this tool fundamentally changes the productivity equation on every job site. A home that lasts over 100 years and still saves energy sounds ambitious, yet Rivonia is already building it. This Estonian company creates modular concrete houses designed for durability, efficiency, and modern living. Sizes range from compact 108 square feet units to large customizable spaces, all designed to maximize natural light and reduce maintenance. Advanced insulation and smart layouts support near net zero energy performance. Could small spaces feel both efficient and luxurious at the same time? Rivonia proves they can, blending sustainability with strong architectural identity for the future of housing. Europe's housing crisis is driving a radical rethinking of how people live, and France is leading with one of the most elegant answers yet. The French tiny house movement produces compact, mobile homes from 10 to 30 square meters, built from heat-treated pine, cedar, and aluminum, insulated with wood fiber and sheep's wool, and equipped with solar panels and rainwater collection systems. Companies like Latini House, Baluchon, and Sim deliver fully customized eco-homes, starting from just $27,000. Could this be the most affordable path to genuinely sustainable home ownership available in the world today? The edges, walls, and columns of concrete floor slabs have always been the most demanding sections to finish, forcing contractors to work on hands and knees through hours of exhausting manual effort. The BT75 Edger machine eliminates that entirely, with a free-rotating rubber-protected ring that operates within millimeters of any wall without causing damage. Available in a Honda GX gas-powered model and a 2.2 kilowatt electric version, both with folding handles for easy transport, the BT75 delivers professional-grade edge finishing at a speed and precision level that manual methods simply cannot achieve. Glamping has evolved far beyond basic camping, and Parker tents prove that outdoor hospitality can now compete with 5-star luxury experiences. Built from galvanized steel frames and waterproof breathable canvas, these wall tents withstand temperatures from -30 to +40 degrees Celsius and support up to 165 pounds of snow load. Founded in British Columbia, Canada, Nomad Micro Homes Inc. set out to solve one of the most persistent problems of modern life: affordable, sustainable housing deliverable anywhere globally. Their flagship Nomad Cube is a 15 by 15 foot modular home that ships flat-packed like IKEA furniture and assembles on site by the owner or a contractor. It includes a full kitchen, bathroom, sleeping loft, large windows, and complete off-grid capability through solar panels, rainwater collection, and wastewater treatment. Starting at just $39,000, this is eco-friendly home ownership completely reimagined for the modern era. Moving a 430-ton public library through city streets sounds physically impossible. Yet, Wolf House and Building Movers has been doing exactly this kind of work for over 50 years across the entire United States. Using hydraulic jacking systems, heavy-duty multi-axle transporters, and thick steel beams slid precisely beneath foundations, they lift buildings weighing hundreds of tons inch by inch with complete pressure control. Historic homes get raised above flood zones. Warehouse roofs get lifted over 18 feet to accommodate new equipment. Structures others would demolish get relocated intact, preserving original form and function while rewriting what relocation engineering can actually accomplish. Window and facade installation has always meant coordinating multiple trades, multiple systems, and multiple opportunities for things to go wrong on site. Schuco Perfect eliminates that complexity entirely. Every aluminium window, sliding element, Venetian blind, blackout shutter, insect screen, drainage threshold, and safety balustrade connects through the same mounting rail, pre-assembled and factory tested before it ever reaches the building. On-site setup takes around 10 minutes per unit with no surprises, no rework, and no clashing components. If requirements change after installation, individual modules swap out without touching the surrounding system. This EF Design Award-winning platform proves that facade engineering should be as refined as the architecture it serves. Mixing sounds simple until consistency decides the entire project. The Eibenstock Twin Mix 1800T transforms this routine task into a controlled, high-performance process. Powered by a robust 1,800-watt motor, it uses dual counter-rotating tools to eliminate lumps and ensure perfectly blended materials every time. With a 17-gallon capacity and intelligent controls like soft start and constant speed, it handles everything from plaster to self-leveling compounds. Mobility is built in with a rugged transport carriage. Why risk uneven mixes when precision can be engineered? This machine turns mixing into a reliable, repeatable advantage. Heavy demolition does not always need heavy strain, and the Trelawney Long Reach Scaler proves that clearly. This pneumatic tool delivers 2,200 strokes per minute while allowing operators to work from 2 to 6 feet away from the surface. It removes tiles, plaster, adhesives, and coatings efficiently without forcing workers into awkward positions. Despite its power, it uses only 4.5 cubic feet of air per minute, making it practical for smaller compressors. Why risk fatigue when Reach can do the work for you? This tool quietly improves productivity while protecting the people who use it every day. Urbanization is outpacing traditional construction, and the global housing gap keeps widening every single year. PTH House answers with expandable prefab homes engineered for rapid deployment, structural resilience, and intelligent spatial design simultaneously. These modular units feature collapsible walls, foldable furniture, and multifunctional layouts that maximize every square inch of available space. Built to endure seismic events and extreme winds, they also offer complete customization across aesthetics, materials, and configuration styles. From dense urban environments to remote off-grid locations, PTH House is demonstrating that smarter construction doesn't require compromising on either comfort or long-term structural quality. Construction speed often defines profit, and Ghetto aluminium formwork is built to accelerate it. This lightweight system can be reused up to 300 times while weighing just around 2.9 pounds per square foot, making handling faster and easier without heavy machinery. Entire floors can be completed in just 4 to 6 days, nearly cutting traditional timelines in half. It also delivers smooth finishes that reduce the need for plastering. Why rely on slower, heavier systems when efficiency is this advanced? Ghetto turns repetitive construction into a faster, cleaner, and more sustainable process. A house that builds itself in minutes sounds like science fiction, yet the 10-fold house makes it real. Starting from a compact form, it unfolds to nearly triple its size in about 10 minutes using a simple powered system. Once expanded, it offers around 689 square feet of living space with flexible layouts for homes, offices, or clinics. It can also integrate off-grid systems like solar power and water treatment. How fast could housing respond to emergencies with this kind of design? This is construction that adapts instantly to real-world needs. Two stainless steel plates, a grid of ultra-thin tubes, fused together at 1100 degrees Celsius using copper brazing, and the result is a panel up to 7,350 times stiffer than flat steel, yet 60% lighter than traditional concrete slabs. HiCom produces one of these extraordinary panels every 2 minutes using fully automated AI-guided robotic lines. Could a single material genuinely replace floors, walls, beams, and ship hulls all at once? Already deployed in buildings, bridges, aircraft, and wind turbines, this engineered panel is quietly becoming the structural backbone of tomorrow's infrastructure. Most construction joints slow everything down, requiring stripping, sealing, extra labor, and precious time nobody has on a fast-moving site. MBT Net Form eliminates all of that by staying permanently embedded in the wall after the pour, creating a clean, intentional construction joint with zero removal required. Rebar threads straight through the built-in glass fiber mesh without drilling, stabilized with a wooden wedge, and concrete goes in immediately. For basement walls, lift shafts, and retaining structures where speed and tight reinforcement spacing are critical, this single-use formwork system is quietly transforming how phased concrete construction gets done. Green roofs used to mean weeks of layered installation, waterproofing, drainage, filter fabric, growing medium, and planting done separately by different trades on different days. ToundraBox collapses all of that into a single pre-filled modular tray measuring 30 by 60 centimeters, arriving with drainage slots, filtration layer, substrate, and live sedum or perennial plants already in place. Tile alignment errors are invisible during installation and catastrophically obvious once grouting is complete. The Gizmo PTL10 eliminates that risk by projecting 2 red laser beams at a perfect 90-degree angle across surfaces up to 32 feet away, with accuracy of plus or minus 0.39 inches at full range. Built-in bubble vials deliver leveling precision to 0.057 degrees. Forming accurate sleeves and service openings through concrete slabs has always consumed disproportionate amounts of time. Cutting timber, building custom boxes, and stripping them out after the pour with varying results on every job. SteckBox changes the entire process with a modular panel system offering 3 widths, multiple height options, and 36 configurable size combinations, covering penetrations from under 50 mm up to openings exceeding 250 mm across slabs up to 25 cm thick. Buildings expand, contract, and shift with temperature and load, and every expansion joint is a potential failure point where water infiltrates, membranes crack, and maintenance costs accumulate year after year. Satura Flamline seals those joints with a copolymer reinforced profile that stretches to 700% of its original length before breaking, handles temperatures from minus 57 degrees Celsius, and withstands direct torch application up to 870 degrees during installation into hot applied waterproofing systems. Flamline 240 accommodates 250 mm of horizontal movement simultaneously with vertical and shear displacement in 3 directions at once. Across rooftops, tunnels, plaza decks, and subgrade foundations, this system maintains a seamless, maintenance-free waterproof seal through everything a building endures. Driving ground rods used to be slow, exhausting, and sometimes unsafe. The iToolco Ground Rod Dog changes that completely with a compact yet powerful solution. Weighing only 4 pounds, it connects to an SDS Max hammer drill and installs rods in under a minute with precision. It supports multiple rod sizes and keeps them positioned neatly even on uneven terrain. By eliminating ladders and heavy hammering, it reduces strain while improving safety. What if grounding systems could be installed faster without cutting corners? This tool delivers exactly that, making electrical work more efficient and controlled. What's hiding inside your walls right now? The Makita DWD-181 cordless multi-surface scanner cuts through uncertainty with professional-grade detection capability. Operating on Makita's 18-volt LXT battery platform, this scanner detects metal, wood, plastic, and shielded electrical wires buried up to 7 inches deep. Its illuminated 4-inch display reveals center position, edges, relative width, and exact depth simultaneously. Selectable modes cover dry concrete, wet concrete, wood, drywall, and hollow block. Rated IP54 for water and dust resistance, it's built for the toughest job sites. The DWD-181 doesn't just find what's hidden, it gives you total confidence before every cut. Heavy-duty strapping just got a complete upgrade. The From P331 is a battery-powered industrial strapping tool eliminating the need for steel strapping and air-powered systems across warehouses and production floors worldwide. Its 36-volt lithium-ion battery delivers up to 370 strap cycles on a single charge, applying adjustable tension from 270 all the way up to an extraordinary 1,575 pounds. Flat surfaces are easy, but complex curves demand something smarter. The Innovatools multi-trowel is designed to handle both with adjustable blades that shift between concave and convex shapes. Available in multiple sizes, it works on domes, walls, and irregular surfaces with precision. Built from stainless steel and reinforced materials, it stays lightweight at just 1.2 pounds, while remaining durable. Quick adjustments allow fast changes during work. Why struggle with multiple tools for different shapes? This single device adapts instantly, saving time while improving finishing quality across demanding projects. Roofing can be slow and exhausting, but the Stinger CN100B changes the pace completely. This cap nailer fires up to 5 nails per second and holds a 200 nail capacity, cutting installation time by up to 50%. Designed for roofing underlayment and house wrap, it offers precise control with adjustable depth and multiple firing modes. Its ergonomic build reduces fatigue during long jobs. What happens when speed and accuracy come together on the same tool? You get faster projects, better results, and a clear upgrade over traditional methods. Underground cable infrastructure demands chambers that survive extreme temperature swings, heavy traffic loads, and decades of soil pressure without developing leaks at welded seams or joints, which is exactly why the KKTM2 uses rotational molding to produce a single-piece medium-density polyethylene body with no seams whatsoever. Measuring approximately 60 centimeters across and 62 centimeters tall, it operates reliably from -40 to +60 degrees Celsius, with 8 internal mounting plates and fully customizable cable ports sealed through AGV rubber adapters, requiring no adhesives or welding. A key-operated rubber-sealed lid, reinforced external ribs, and a 30-minute installation process make this the most practical underground cable management chamber available today. What if you could harness solar energy without drilling a single hole in your roof? SolarStack has completely reinvented solar panel installation. Using a patented spray polyurethane foam adhesive, mounting pedestals bond directly to the roof surface. No penetrations, no leaks, no voided warranties. This system meets the strictest wind codes in all of North America, cuts installation time in half, and works on virtually every roof type. 3 models, multiple tilt kit options, and 0 compromise on strength. SolarStack isn't just an upgrade, it's the future of rooftop solar, and the industry will never be the same. This is what happens when craftsmanship meets obsession. A Milwaukee superfan walked into a custom gunsmith shop with one extraordinary request: transform a Glock 34 into a living tribute to the most iconic tool brand in America. The result? A one-of-a-kind 9mm pistol bearing Milwaukee's legendary colors and identity, blended with precision firearm artistry. But the gunsmith took it further, adding a battery-powered revolver screwdriver, 6 interchangeable bits, 600 mAh battery, priced at just $20. Who says power tools and custom firearms can't share the same obsession? This build proves creativity has absolutely no limits.